Hey guys, God Mode 121. Today we get to play some more Destiny, so hope you guys are ready for it. We're going to do another daily story mission, The Dark Beyond, Ocean of Storms on the Moon. So today we'll be getting everything we got, the Ascendant Materials, the Cryptarch Engram, and the Vanguard Marks, but instead of getting Spirit Bloom or Spin Metal, we're going to be getting Helium Filaments because we're on the Moon. 16 of them to be exact. The modifiers for today, Heroic, of course, and Juggler, again, which honestly I don't really mind Juggler, considering if you really need to, you can just use an ammo synthesis for any of the weapons that you want to use, or you could run out of all of your ammo and wait for it to refresh the primary and the special. Obviously, it doesn't usually refresh your heavy ammo unless you're in the middle of a boss fight. If you are in the middle of a boss fight and you run out of all of your ammo, it will give you half of your heavy ammo back. I do use that trick on the Oracles during the Vaulted Glass, when I run out of heavy ammo or special ammo, I will waste the rest of my ammo to get the heavy and special back because I don't really like to use my primaries. Don't get me wrong, the Fatebringer is a great Oracle killer, but having the Icebreaker or a, uh, a Truth rocket launcher, they do amazing. The Corrective Measure is also a good one against Oracles. I know you would think that the Truth isn't that good, but it really is. So Juggler is really not that bad of a modifier, which we've had it 2 days in a row now. I think it was on yesterday. But anyways, let's get into it. I was going to talk to you guys today about my heavy weapon, my favorite one. I do not have it though. I used to, and that weapon would be the Corrective Measure. It's a heavy machine gun that you get awarded with from the Vault of Glass. It is hands down my favorite one. Unfortunately, I was kind of stupid and I got rid of it because when the new expansion dropped, I kind of figured it was not going to be worth it. And at the time, I was only running one character. I only had one character, so my space was starting to get a little crowded with between my inventory and my uh, my vault. So I ended up deleting the corrective measure. I kind of figured that the weapons would be better, but I didn't think to check online to see what all the new weapons were. And once I deleted it, not 3 days later, I was upset with myself because I deleted my favorite weapon, hoping for a better one, and I never got one. It kind of sucks. So I do not have the corrective measure, but it is. I've been trying to get it back, and it just it won't drop for me. So we do redo the Vault of Glass run from the Gorgon's Labyrinth to Atheon and kill him, hopefully to get a corrective measure and a Galahorn. The only two weapons I want from the Vault of Glass right now.
His last known coordinates are up ahead.
So, anyways, the corrective measure, the perks on it has the bottom half of the magazine deals extra damage, if I'm correct. I can't be for sure because I haven't seen it in so long that I don't remember, but I do know that it also has increases stability the longer the weapon is fired, which is amazing considering the weapon can hold 72 rounds. And if you apply the maximum ammo capacity perk, Field Scout, you can actually hold up to 300 rounds, which is just amazing. And I used to run in the Crucible with that gun, and once you max it out and you have the Field Scout perk and you get a heavy ammo drop in Crucible, you get 150 rounds, which can literally just let you tear through enemies.
We're being hunted.
So, anyways, another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the heavy ammo again. Some friends and I were talking last night, and we thought it'd be a good idea to see what you guys thought about maybe asking Bungie to allow us to use our motes of light or even materials to buy heavy ammo. Now, the materials to buy heavy ammo is going to be a little hard to do considering how easy it is to get materials in the game. I mean, if they did it, they would have to make heavy ammo expensive. Like, 50 materials for one heavy ammo, considering you could grind out 50 in 20 minutes. Motes of Light, you do get quite a few of those also. I know I have well over 100. And honestly, like, they're only really used to buy exotic engrams from Jur or buy the class items from the speaker. So again, they're not really used for much. A lot of people probably don't even use them to buy those class items. I know I bought a couple of the class items when I first started the game, but it wasn't. I deleted them all because I'm a Dead Orbit fan, so I pretty much just run around with the Dead Orbit cloak on all the time on all of my characters. So, I mean, what do you guys think? We could use Motes of Light. I personally feel like we could use Motes of Light to buy heavy ammo. It'd be a good idea, maybe 5 to 10 Motes of Light for a couple heavy ammo. Or you could do 20 Motes of Light for 5 heavy ammo, which wouldn't be bad at all, considering I only have a little over 100 Motes of Light, and if it was 20 Motes of Light for 5 heavy ammo, I would definitely spend all 100, but I'd only get like maybe 20 heavy ammo, which isn't that much. And considering that Bungie has admitted that we're not supposed to be losing heavy ammo when we die, it would be a good addition to maybe help us out, get a little extra heavy ammo. But, you know, maybe they'll do something about it, maybe they won't. Like I told you guys yesterday, they are trying to fix the heavy ammo bug. So we'll see about that. Anyways, another question I had for Bungie is about the Crota fight. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, during the Crota fight, they have a Gatekeeper spawn on hard mode now, down below in the center of the map, so that people can't go down there to hide from the ogres. And I kind of think that's screwed up, because did they just put that in there so we can't hide, or is there a way that you can kill the Gatekeeper? Because I love to kill the enemies, and I don't like seeing an enemy that I can't kill. So I mean, the only way to kill a Gatekeeper is by picking up the sword and attacking him, because the only way to damage him is with the sword. So I mean, I want to know, like, is that Gatekeeper there just to keep us from going down, or is there a way to kill him and still get enough hits in on Crota? Because you only have 5 minutes before he summons Oversoul, whether you deal damage to him or not. And then on top of that, you've only got till he gets down to quarter health before he'll summon Oversoul constantly. So I mean, you can't really do anything about that Gatekeeper, even though he's right there, and he makes it almost impossible to hang out on spots of the map. And there's a lot of things like that in this game that can kind of be annoying, like when Fogoth, the Summoning Pit strike, is part of the Nightfall or weekly heroic strike. You pretty much can't go in that room because the enemies will just demolish you. And for me, I don't like having to cheese bosses to get through it. So it kind of annoys me that when, say, Fogoth is on the weekly Nightfall and there's a burn damage going on, I'm stuck in a room with a Shrieker, and that's the only thing I can do. I play a Hunter for a reason. I love to get up close and behind enemies and kill them. But playing on that, there's just no way. I have to sit in that room and just kill. And whenever the enemies respawn, then I have to wait till they all despawn, and it annoys the hell out of me. So, I mean, what do you guys think of the Gatekeeper being put there in Crota? I kind of think it was a little too much. I think that Bungie may have just decided that, the gamers are good, so let's just throw a bunch of stuff together and see if they beat it, instead of actually like really testing it out. And I understand that there isn't a lot, like, compared to how many gamers play the game. Bungie has a small staff, and maybe they did test it, but they didn't have enough people to really test it and say, yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. I mean, of course, it's still possible to beat him, and I've done it a couple times. But I feel the Gatekeeper down there is pointless. You can't kill him with the sword unless you don't want to kill Crota, because if you try to use the sword to kill the Gatekeeper, you're going to lose out on 20 seconds of your time with the sword, but you only have 1 minute to use it every time it drops. So, I don't know. I just think it's kind of ridiculous sometimes, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, You guys let me know in the comments what you think of all this stuff. I definitely like to hear about what you guys think of getting more heavy ammo, ways to get heavy ammo, because it would be nice to have the ability to do that. I'm so sick of farming Glimmer. I can't do it anymore. I'm out of heavy ammo right now, and I don't even want to go farm more Glimmer for it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what your guys' favorite special weapon is. I'd really like to know. Or heavy weapon, my bad. Heavy weapon. Let me know what you guys' favorite heavy weapon is. And share me with your friends, guys. I'd love to reach out to you guys, show you guys some more stuff. I can't do it unless you guys like my videos and subscribe to me, so if you guys enjoy what you see, please do that. Thanks for watching. It's God121. I'm out.
The dying light of a ghost. Inside. The ghost is dead, but I can still read some of its memories. The Hive are raising an army here, preparing to invade Earth. We need to stop them.